Hello, my beautiful friends, YarnHag Ryan. Well, I'm back. Hey, I wanted to talk to you hookers out there about something pretty darn important. So this is going to be a quickie. The importance of cleanliness and lubrication. Yes, you got that right. All right, guys. We got all these hooks. We got all these needles. And they need to stay clean and they need to stay lubricated in order for them to do their job. So it's just like when you go to do your hair and you're having a really bad hair day. Most likely that's because your hair is gummed up from all the product you've used or the shampoo deposit, what it leaves in your hair, and you need to do a little baking soda wash. Same thing with your hooks. Some of these hooks, when they're bumping and grinding on the other hooks, or they're in and out of the projects, or they're on your dirty hands, not dirty because you're playing in the mud, but dirty because they have natural body oils on them and dirt and grime. They need to be cleaned and they need to be lubricated. So you guys know that these are one of my favorite hooks. And these are from Hobby Lobby. And I think they are like Yarnology. Maybe they're loops and thread. Crap, I don't remember what they are. Whatever they are, I love these hooks, okay? They do not work well directly out of the box. They don't. You have to prime these hooks. The way you prime these hooks is you put some yarn on them and you go like this over and over and over and over, okay? The other way that you can clean and prime this hook is actually something that I learned when I worked at the dry cleaners. I ran a dry cleaning company for a lot of years. And so I learned a lot of stuff about fabric when I was there. One of the things that we used on a pretty regular basis on almost all garments, it didn't matter really what it was, is Zipper Ease. You could buy this on Amazon. And Zipper Ease works on metal. It also works on plastics. So what it does is it just adds some of that wax back to the zipper. So the zipper now glides up and down very easily. Okay, so same thing with the hook. So this hook right here, if I were to throw some of the Zipper Ease on this, kind of rib it in there, you can let it sit. I mean, on the plastic, to be honest, it doesn't matter if you're letting this sit for 24 hours. It's not the same as like a wooden hook. And then you are gonna rub it and get that wax kind of buffed off and buffed in to any little minute cracks. It is then going to be able to go in and out of your yarn and glide just like butter. So what it does when you take care of your hooks and you clean and you lubricate them on a regular basis, meaning every 6 months, every year, they're going to, some of those cheaper hooks are going to turn into some of your more favorite hooks because you are helping them out a little bit by keeping them clean and lubricated. The other thing you can use, you can use this Zipper Ease. My little top broke off, so I actually use this part. It does come in a stick like this. And then like mine just broke off, so I'm using this little piece and I keep it in a little like piece of plastic here. You can totally use this on metal as well. It doesn't really matter what the metal is made of. Remember, this is for zippers. So any type of zipper metal would give the same effect as the hook. And again, you don't have to let this sit. You don't have to let it soak in. You can put it on and then kind of mush it around and buff it right off. And you'll notice that it cleans the hook, but it also kind of lubes the hook. And then when this hook came, it is a Knitter's Pride hook. It was kind of on the squeaky side. When you stuck it through yarn, it would go, you know, like that. So I used my Zipper Ease and now it goes in and out of yarn really fast, just like you want it to. So now let's go over to our wooden hooks and wooden knitting needles. This works both ways. I have a couple of different ones here. And yes, even if your wooden hook has been treated and it has a coating on it, you can still do this. What I use is a wood wax. This is for cutting boards, so it is like food gradable, whatever. They also have oils that you can use, but I just use this. I've got an itch right here. And it is 100% food grade. Comes in like a little tin like this, and you can tell I've barely had to use it and I've had it for a while. So I actually went and did all my hooks this weekend. So what I do is I just take and take the little cloth. I'm not going to use this one because I don't need that much, but I take like a microfiber cloth and kind of get it on there, and then I rub it all over the hook. Now with the hooks, you can let them sit for several hours. You can actually let them sit overnight and then go ahead and wipe them off and clean off what is left over. And it cleans the grime. It cleans, you know, whatever may be on your yarn. It cleans any of the bumping that it's been doing up against other hooks. And it gets it clean and it gets it slippery again so that you can go in and out of that yarn just like you're supposed to. It does help you be able to get that speed. If your hook is constantly getting stuck in the yarn, or it's going eat, 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 super annoying, right? So keep your hooks, I can't even talk, but I'm not going to edit this. Keep your hooks and keep your needles clean and lubricated, and they will be good to you. I'll put the links down below to the Zipper Ease and the wood wax. I am not affiliated with any companies at all. I do not get a kickback if you purchase or don't purchase from Amazon or from anywhere else. I'm just giving you my personal opinion and what I do with my hooks and now with my needles. Bye.